Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Tyler, and welcome to another Tough Enough review. I mean, I hope you guys do not mind the background. I'm currently in my room right now. There's people downstairs watching TV. I didn't want to kick them out of the room because I'm about to do a review. So I'm like, all right, I'll just review in my room, my small room. So we're about to do the bottom three. Oh, it's on. We're about to see who is the bottom three right now. One person confirmed the bottom three right now is Amanda. So we are going to see who's in the bottom three right here, right now. So make sure you guys tune in. I'm about to get my phone, check my Facebook group, AWC. Make sure you join it. Make sure what everyone's saying. There's probably some buzz in there. So,
when it's time to get down to business here, the judges' time to give your bottom three. Let's
here we go.
I mean, I know Paige said that, oh, it's scary and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot.
Don't put Gigi in the bottom three.
There just is, and overreacting.
No, Daniel, don't do that.
It's just bad. And if that's going to make you that worried about being paralyzed, then you probably don't belong here. So, Gigi, you're in the bottom three.
Come on, Daniel, really? Paige better put Zizi in the bottom three. Better put Zizi in the bottom three. Might even turn this off if she doesn't.
Okay, back to the old stomping ground, Sarah. You've been really impressing me lately, but etiquette-wise, you not apologizing for doing a somewhat dangerous slam on someone is completely wrong. So I'm just echoing what you said. It's etiquette-wise. You have to apologize, and that's not right. And you didn't show any compassion. Like, what kind of person are you to not show compassion on nearly hurting someone?
Well, Sarah's not going home.
Sarah and Gigi. Miz, you already made up your mind, I guess.
Amanda, you've embraced being, pretty. You've used what you got. And that's kind of exactly what I do every time I go out there in the WWE ring. I use my assets. And you've done exactly that. So I've actually changed my mind. I'm actually going to put in
Zizi,
someone who I think didn't display teamwork.
Zizi.
And their promo was lackluster.
Chelsea.
And Daniel Bryan basically said that they hold him to a higher standard, and I hold him to a higher standard. Chelsea, you're in the bottom three.
Oh my God.
If I would have put her in.
All right, but it's business choice. So here's your bottom three. Three girls this week. Final, please.
Let me get this straight.
To let the world know why you should
I want to hear this.
This week, Sarah. You know the drill.
First of all, let me go ahead and say I'm sorry, Gigi. I should have apologized
Too
at the
sorry.
beginning. We're here, we're learning. My moves are a little sloppy. I'm here to learn though, so I am sorry. I would never intentionally hurt you. And I just hope the WWE Universe sees that, we were going too fast. That's not an excuse, but I'm here to learn and tweak, and that will never happen again. I would never put anybody at risk like that in the ring again.
All right, Gigi, first time in the bottom three. You have 30 seconds.
Yes, this is her first time.
I need to be here. I want this more than anything I have ever wanted in my life. I'm not only here representing Australia, the UK, Italy. I'm here representing every girl, every woman out there who was once too shy and insecure to follow their dream. I'm here to prove that dreams can come true. We just have to have the courage to go out and pursue them. I know I have what it takes. And I really hope that the WWE
All right,
Universe...
Chelsea, 30 seconds to give your final plea.
She was doing up top of her
I
head.
didn't come into this competition to try to figure out if this is for me. I know this is for me.
Yeah,
I
Chelsea.
came to this competition to win because this is what I love to do. I love sports entertainment, and I'm going to give it 110%, even if you keep telling me no, until I get into the WWE. Because I love this so much. Fate brought me here and gave me a second chance, and now I'm going to prove to you that I deserve this second chance, that I deserve to be here, because this is what I love.
All right, the final pleas have been given.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Now it's your turn. The voting opens now worldwide.
It is up to you. The votes are in your hand. This is how you do it. You can do it on the Tough Enough.
Oh my God, guys. Really? No Zizi at all. No Zizi at all in the final, in the bottom three this time. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Chelsea and Gigi do not even deserve to be in the bottom three right now. This is pissing me off. This is why I don't want to watch Tough Enough anymore.
Tonight, the strongest comedy partnership on TV is
I'm getting all worked
Your
up.
face.
We're at a commercial right now. We'll turn it down. I'm gonna make sure I post it to my wrestling group real quick. So if you guys just hold on 1 second. Oh my god, I am just so worked up. I'm pissed. I can't believe they had the audacity to put Chelsea and freaking Gigi in the bottom 3. They don't deserve to be in the bottom 3. They don't deserve it, like, at all.
Peace is one thing, but forgiveness, that's another.
Oh, because Gigi overreacted. She's in the bottom 3. Get out of here. Everybody overreacts a little bit. Why is Chelsea in there again? Oh, Chelsea's in there because she was selling. Don't you guys want her to? Guys, this literally just pissed me off. I cannot believe. Can't believe this, guys. I mean, I would have understood if you had freaking what's her face? Who's the other girl that's not on the bottom 3 this week? No, I could have understood if you had put it this way. Amanda's not in the bottom 3 at all, even though Miss said she was gonna be at the bottom. Even though Miss said she was gonna be at the bottom 3, she's still not in the bottom 3. I had it up to here with Tough Enough and their bullshit, for real. They really just. Let me turn up a little bit.
It's 16! It's 16!
Michael scores are used in 90%.
Oh, a lot of times it's going a little bit slow. I usually haven't done it before. Oh, here it is.
Become a member of Experian Credit Tracker and take charge of your score.
Why wait for the weekend for fun? Head to Dave & Buster's for half-price games every Wednesday. Every game is half off all day long. Games all for half price. Only at Dave & Buster's. Half the price, all the fun.
It's funny. One movie will have everyone talking. That is the class could be a gift. The gift delivers one of the summer's best surprises. This movie is not effing around.
If Angela Paris can dance 2 performances in a day with Always Infinity, you can make a whole night of karaoke. Always Infinity, the first foam pad, absorbs 10 times its weight.
All right, I posted it. Hopefully, people will be there. Honestly, I really don't even want to talk about it right now. I really don't even want to talk about it because I don't think. I see why Sarah's there. I do. I really do. But Gigi and Chelsea, they don't deserve to be in the bottom 3 right now. And I'm about to vote to save Gigi because I really, really, really hope that the universe doesn't. Oh, it's back on. No. Don't stop the vote. Don't stop the vote. It's still open. Great. Come on. Gigi. Log on to Facebook.
Season, you're not in the bottom 3, man. Which means for the first time, maybe ever, I get to ask you, who do you think needs to go home this week?
It's tough, but it's tough enough.
Sarah Lee.
Gigi.
Right.
Gigi?
Tanner, who do you think goes home?
Sarah Lee.
Thank you.
Sarah Lee goes home. Okay. This week, I finally get to ask you, who do you think who should go home this week?
Based on the talent,
Sarah.
Sarah Lee? Yes. Okay.
He says Sarah.
Right.
2 Sarahs.
Given
1 Gigi.
final...
Can't even ask Amanda.
Voting is now officially closed.
Oh, no.
As the tabulations are
My hair's all messed up.
We need to find out, do you want to use your save?
Save Gigi.
One of the final 3 tonight.
No save. No save.
No save from Daniel
Hey.
Bryan. Of course, Miz, you've already used yours. Paige, do you want to use your save tonight?
Yes, on Gigi, because she doesn't have.
Thank you. Thank you, Paige. Thank you. Thank y'all. Paige saved her. Gigi got saved. Oh my God. It's going to be Chelsea, guys. It's going to be Chelsea.
And unfortunately,
It's probably going to be Chelsea. I knew it.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't make any sense. Gigi got the least.
And as a late addition, what do you think went wrong?
Guys, Sarah Lee got 53.
I don't know if anything
Chelsea got
went wrong.
25.
This is my favorite.
And
I have to keep trying. But
Gigi got 22, which means you guys.
I'm just gonna keep trying. So put another road bump in front of me, and whatever you want. It's not gonna stop me.
Of the girls, who would you like to see win that $250,000 contract?
Gigi.
I agree with Paige, and Gigi deserves it. She has been a really tough competitor for me since day one. And
Thank you, Paige, for saving Gigi. Gigi.
Continue to be a tough competitor.
All right,
Gigi.
Chelsea goes home.
Gigi hasn't good day.
6 final competitors remain vying for the
Y'all don't like this show.
contracts. We're getting
I
close.
don't like this show that much.
More Tough Enough next week. Right now, go to the WWE Network. See Byron Saxton and Tough Talk. In the meantime, and in between time, we'll see you next week.
In the meantime, in the between time.
Want some coffee?
Say yes. It's French press. I was doubtful too, but I honestly...
All right, let's talk tough. I really don't even want to talk tough enough, guys, because I'm kind of pissed right now. 2 people who had wrestling experience going into this competition, Patrick and Chelsea. Both of them are going. Both of them are going now. I don't know what WWE wants to do. I don't know what they want to do. First of all, let's talk about the first mistake they made. First mistake was not putting ZZ in the bottom 3. That was the first mistake they made. They made 3 tonight. First mistake was not putting ZZ in the bottom 3 because he deserved it. They were talking so much smack, talking about how ZZ was running and how Billy was kicking him out of the ring and how they were saying, oh, ZZ's just working out to put on a show. Oh, I lost 8 pounds. Out of here. That was the first mistake they made. Second mistake they made was putting Gigi in the bottom 3. Gigi, her reason for going in wasn't even that serious. It wasn't even that serious. She was scared because she got dropped on her head. Like Paige said, like Daniel said. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. Like Daniel said, I got dropped in my head before. Well, he didn't get dropped on his head before, but he had concussions. Sometimes he had like injuries in his shoulders and arms or whatnot. And he was saying how if Gigi's too scared to take bumps because she's afraid she might be injured, then she doesn't deserve to be here. And Paige is backing her up saying, oh, well, she's new. She really doesn't know that much. And for the first time ever, I agree with Paige. She's new. Not everyone who goes in is going to be, oh yeah, just body slam me. If you, it's okay if you drop me on my head and I die or something. It's totally okay. Go ahead and drop me on my head. Paralyze me from the waist down. Go ahead, put me in a neck brace for the rest of my life. Go ahead and give me concussions. No one wants to be like that. I'm not saying be terrified of getting scoop slammed, be terrified of getting suplexed, be terrified of getting in a ring because you don't want to get hurt. I'm saying that not everybody wants to get hurt, and that's what Daniel's not understanding. Not everyone wants to get hurt, but they gotta understand. You are going into the wrestling industry. You're going to get hurt, whether you like it or not. You're going to get hurt unless you're a manager. And you won't have to step in a ring. But even managers take bumps sometimes and they get hurt. You're going to get hurt. That's I have to give Gigi a little, on that one. Like, you're going to get hurt. Getting injured, on the other hand, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. So that's why I'm backing up Gigi on this. Third mistake they made was putting Chelsea in the bottom 3. Why in the hell would you put Chelsea in the bottom 3? She obviously knows how to sell. She knows about the industry. She wants to be there more than most of the women there. I can't say more than most of them. Yeah, more than most of them. Let's see. She has some wrestling. She has a wrestling background, just like Patrick did. She looks good. People are going to say that she was the ugliest. So I've seen now on Facebook that she was the ugliest one. You guys are terrible if you're saying she's the ugliest one. I understand WWE wants the hottest diva possible. If you want the hottest diva, just take everyone out and bring in Gigi and Amanda if you want to do that. Because I mean, it's not even a beauty contest for real. This is what WWE wants. They want a beauty contest for women. That's what they want. They want a beauty contest. Really and honestly, look at some of the women who've been in WWE that aren't good at wrestling. Brie Bella is not that bad. Let's see, Rosa Mendez. She's as long as I haven't seen any indies of her, she's bad. She's bad in the ring. Eva Marie, she's not that bad anymore. As terrible as she was in the beginning, but she's not good. Dana Brooke, she's not bad. She's just green as hell. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on because WWE cares about beauty over bronze. It's true. You can't sit here and lie to me and tell me that they don't care about the strong women more than they care about the women who have nice, voluminous, flowing hair and that are blondes and that are like, oh, I'm going to be WWE's champion one day. You can't tell me they don't look for those women because they do. And that's practically part of the reason why the person who went home tonight went home. But let's get on with the beginning of the show before I rant about why the person went home shouldn't have went home and why the bottom three shouldn't have been the bottom three. I felt like everyone in this bottom three shouldn't have been in this bottom three. They shouldn't have been in the bottom three, to be honest. This was the most messed up bottom three in the whole season. Okay, so in the beginning of the show, we had, let's see, we were at the barracks. Nothing really happened there. I am not really getting much into the whole, what's happening at the barracks thing. It's mostly just people yelling at each other. Oh, you took my shampoo. Oh, you think you're going to be the best? I'm the best. Oh, ZZ, you suck. That's basically what the barracks is. People saying ZZ sucks. That's what happens in the barracks. You know what? I'm going to say it at the end of the episode. But let's move the barracks. And then we had a challenge where they were put in teams. I don't remember all the teams, but basically it was a combination of everything they learned, and they had to put it together almost like in a form of a match, except it wasn't quite a match. It's basically what they had to do. Do not judge my long fingers. But anyway, that's what they had to do. My hair is all messy. They said the top ones. Josh and Tanner had to, because it was an uneven number, someone had to go more than once. So Tanner was the one to go 20. So I was like, oh man, Tanner's probably not going to do so good. But then again, if you watch the beginning of Tough Enough, Tanner was actually probably one of the best people there. And probably is still one of the best men there. Actually, he is probably the best man there. I'm sorry. 10 over Josh, in my opinion. 10 over Josh. Josh is getting more of a fan base, which is why he's improving. So I can't say Josh is bad, but 10 over Josh, in my opinion. There's a lot of room for improvement in terms of his promos, but I think that Tanner might make it a lot farther than Josh. Nobody likes the big guys, so you never know. Tanner went with ZZ in the beginning, and then towards the end, he went with Josh because the men teamed up and the women teamed up. This was the challenge which is where the controversy was going. You had Tanner and ZZ. Tanner was doing okay, but ZZ was doing god awful, terrible. I mean, oh my god, if they wanted to make ZZ look weak, this was the perfect episode to do it because ZZ. This was not the episode. This was the perfect time to do it because ZZ looked like he did not deserve to be in that ring at all. For real. He kept on stumbling. He was lying on the floor, taking a breath. But was like, get the fuck up, get up. And then Billy told me on my case, he's like, get out of my ring. And I was like, yeah, Billy, yeah, get him out of the ring. I thought they were heading down the path of ZZ might go home tonight. I was like, nah. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Let me stop doing that. I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought we were going down that path, but then I had to think of myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm watching Tough Enough. WWE's Tough Enough. I think that was that ZZ. And I was right. ZZ wasn't even in the bottom 3 this week. ZZ was doing terrible on the challenge. Billy kicked him out. And then it made things worse. ZZ was stumbling out of the ring when Billy told him to get out. Then when he went out the ring, he almost collapsed. And Billy's like, stand up. I was laughing at that. He like stumbling, stand up. You better not lay down. I was like, yeah, Billy, lay into him, because Billy was laying into ZZ. I was happy. A few other teams went. I don't really remember, but I do remember Sarah Lee and Gigi's team. Oh no, I do remember the other teams now. Okay, so Sarah Lee and Gigi's team. This whole team challenge is how everyone got in the bottom 3. It is. It really is when you think about it, and I'm about to tell you why. So this bottom 3 challenge, we had Sarah Lee and Gigi as a team. I'm like, okay, Gigi is great. She's not going to do bad in this challenge. I don't expect her to see her in the bottom 3 almost at all in this whole competition unless she gets eliminated. So Gigi and Sarah Lee, they were doing good. They were of course freaking clumsy Sarah Lee doing the scoop slam all wrong at first. She didn't know I'd pick her up. I was getting so mad at Sarah Lee. Because I don't care what anyone says. When you do something, if you're in a team and you do something bad, you make everyone on the team look bad. And I don't care how it goes. When you do something bad to your team, you make the whole team look bad. And that's just how it is. And that's what Sarah Lee did when she slammed Gigi practically on her head. She didn't make herself look bad. She made herself and Gigi look bad, which is why Gigi was in the. I won't say it. She made herself and Gigi look bad, but she made herself look worse. And Gigi was just like, I got slammed on my head. I could be paralyzed, all this stuff. I gotta admit, she was just a tad bit overreacting. But she wasn't overreacting completely. I understand where she's coming from. If someone slammed you on my head when they were supposed to slam me right, I'd be like, dude, really? You could like come on. Like, if we're playing a game, I mean, come on. If we're swimming, right? I'm getting swim lessons from some guy, Joe Schmo. I'm getting swimming lessons from Joe Schmo. Joe is teaching me how to swim. I'm doing my swimming, like, yay. Joe Schmo's over there teaching me how to float in the water. I don't know why I'm doing this. You guys know what's floating over in the water. I hope you guys know what that looks like. Joe Schmo's over here teaching me how to float in the water. And mind you, Joe Schmo's not all that good, but he's just trying to teach me something that he knows. So Joe's trying to teach me how to float in the water, and he's not doing that good a job. And I almost drowned. I almost drowned because of something that Joe was teaching me. Now, are you going to be mad at me, someone who doesn't know that much? Or are you going to be mad at the person who was teaching me? You'd be mad at the person who was teaching me because obviously if they were teaching me the right thing, I would be drowning. And that's what happened here. If Sarah Lee would have did it right, she wouldn't have dropped Gigi on her head. And which wouldn't have led to Gigi overreacting a little bit, which wouldn't react to what happened in the bottom 3. Both of them had to get out of the ring. Then we had Chelsea and Amanda. I like Chelsea, to be honest. I do. I think Chelsea's one of the best women there. Next to behind Gigi, of course. Sarah, I was about to say Sarah Lee again. Sarah's just stuck in my head right now. Why I'm like almost trying to say Sarah again. But Amanda and Chelsea were going at it. They were doing good. They were actually doing good. Where did they mess up? We had Chelsea showing off. She was selling. She was taunting. She was selling out. She was doing all this other stuff that she didn't have to. Put it this way, Chelsea was doing things that she didn't have to do, and that made people mad. You're looking for someone good. You're looking for someone who knows about the industry. You don't want to look for someone who doesn't know that much, someone who's inexperienced. Chelsea obviously is experienced if she knows how to sell. And they were mad because she was selling. And their defense was, did we teach you how to sell? No. Then stop selling. That's not good defense, in my opinion. If you want me to learn something, okay. But if I already know something that you're going to teach me, I'm going to show you that I know it. That's what Chelsea was doing. And they got mad at her because that's not what they taught her yet. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. So Amanda at the barracks, Amanda was like, "Oh, were you showing off?" Like, oh, she was like, "Why were you selling?" And she was like, "Oh, I was just doing what I was taught to do, what I learned." And she's like, "Well, you were just showing off to judges, in my opinion. You were selling when they didn't even teach us how to sell." Who are you? Get out of here. Just because you're not as good as me doesn't mean that I have to dumb myself down. Not dumb myself down. It doesn't mean I have to stoop down to your low level of experience just because I'm better than you. That's not how it goes. If I'm better than you, if I'm in a team and I'm better than my member and I'm better than my team member, I'm not going to lower myself to their standards just so that we're even. I'm going to look like the better person. And that's just how it is. It's just how it is for me. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. There's someone knocking on my door. But anyways, I was supposed to speak. I'm going to wrap this up a little bit because I have to do something in a little bit. So, anyways, as I was saying, I think that the reason that Chelsea was put in, and then on top of that, she in the barracks, I guess Zizi said something to her or something. She threw a piece of paper at Zizi. I was laughing, but obviously it wasn't that funny to the judges or to Zizi. We got to another another challenge. It was I want to say a fire truck challenge, or yeah, it was like they had to work under fire. I really don't want to. I really can't explain it that well. They were trying to put out a fire basically, and the men look better than the women. Don't want to be sexist, but actually, I'm not even going to be sexist at all, really, because I'm not. But that's what happened. That part really didn't even matter in this episode at all. So we get to the bottom three. Even before we got to the bottom three, Miz said, "I'm putting Amanda in the bottom three because she was you." And this is where Miz is really pissing me off, because now he's being disingenuous, and now he's going back on what he said. First, he said, "I'm putting you in the bottom three because you think the looks are everything." And he basically put her over because of her looks. And now he's going to say, "Oh, I'm going to eliminate you because of your looks." Okay, Miz. Okay. So that happened. We actually get to the real bottom three. We always start with Daniel, then Paige, and Miz. And Daniel I'm going to kind of forget this. I really am. Daniel put Sarah, I believe Daniel put Sarah in the bottom three. And I was like, yay, Sarah's in the bottom three. Woo-hoo-hoo. No, that's what pissed me off about Daniel, because he put Gigi in the bottom three because he was complaining about how Gigi shouldn't have been overreacting the way she did. And if you're not afraid to get injured, then you shouldn't be here. And he put Gigi in the bottom three, and I was losing my mind. I was like, oh my God, because yeah, Gigi, then I'm not going to get into that just yet, but I'm going to wrap this up. And then Paige I'm forgetting this. Paige put Sarah in the bottom three, which isn't much of a surprise. I mean, come on, when hasn't Paige put Sarah in the bottom three? So, yeah. Yeah, because Sarah was, slammed Gigi on her head all wrong. So I understand why. And Sarah should have probably went home tonight. Then we had the part where Miz came in and he said, well, Amanda, I was going to put you in the bottom 3, but you know what? I changed my mind. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I was actually cheering at first because I thought that he was going to put ZZ in her place. So I was like, yeah, he's going to put ZZ in the bottom 3, as I thought Paige and Daniel was going to do, but they didn't do it. So I thought, okay, Miz is going to make the right call this week because he didn't do it last week, and he's going to put ZZ in the bottom 3, and hopefully ZZ gets eliminated. But who does he put in the bottom 3 instead? Chelsea. That already just, I was like, just shot the Miz instead of shooting myself. So we get down to elimination. Who's going to use their save? Daniel says no. And I was not expecting Paige to use, and we already knew that Miz used this save last week. So we already knew that Miz wasn't going to save anybody. So it was down Paige, and I was like, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not think that Paige was going to use her save. I didn't even think Paige was going to use her save this whole season. But she used her save, and I was like, please tell me it's going to be, I was crossing my fingers. And she was like, I'm going to save Gigi. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. She saved Gigi. I was so happy, guys. I was literally jumping in joy. I wasn't literally doing it. I was jumping in joy in the inside because Gigi saved. Gigi is the only person I'm rooting for. Mata had potential. He's gone. Patrick had potential. He's gone. Gigi was the only person I was rooting for. And I was like, yes, Gigi's going to make it. Gigi's going to make it because she's still in it. And her reason was valid. She didn't understand. She didn't. Oh, so then we got to, and because that the person with the least votes goes home. So since Gigi was saved, if she had the least amount of votes, she wasn't going to go home. It would be the second person with the least amount of votes. So we get to the votes come in, and Gigi had 22. Chelsea had 25, and Sarah Lee had 53. Why did Sarah Lee have that many votes? I will never know. But Chelsea went home because she had the second least amount of votes. Guys, it's the second time it's happened, and I'm just like, I just want to shut the show off for real. But I'm going to review because you guys want me to. I'm not going to stay on too long because I know I got to go. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.